Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. These are all knives that I have already reviewed on this channel. I've already been in the boxes, sorry. These came in on a Saturday, and I went ahead and opened them up. But I'm still going to share this video with you guys and my thought process behind reacquiring these. This is not a comprehensive review. This is just me unboxing them. And actually, I've already reviewed these, so if you want to check out my full review on any of these knives, you can just go to YouTube, the search bar on YouTube, and just type in Metal Complex and then the knife that you want to see, and it's there. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. If you are enjoying the daily knife content on this channel and you'd like to support me and at the same time get your hands on some cool stickers and other stuff, there's of course a link for my Patreon right down in the description. Your support would mean the world to me, and please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Alright, so I have a lot of favorite, I collect a lot of different knives. I collect knives that are, budget knives. I've got knives that cost, close to $1,000 in my collection. I have a wide range of stuff that I like. But something that always, really piques my interest is when certain knife designs, in the budget realm, right, like around the $50 mark, are just amazing. I've already reviewed the CJRB Feldspar. I think this is one of the greatest budget knives of all time. And by the way, I'm going to be linking all this stuff right down in the description. You guys can pick it up. I gave mine away. Actually, CJRB sent me one for free, and I ended up giving it away. I missed it, and I always reference it. So I thought I need to have my own so that when I reference this guy, right, or use it as, or I want to use it as an example, I've got one handy. So I repurchased the CJRB Feldspar. Pretty happy about that. Next up, this is another knife that I gave away that I really, really loved. And I found that I needed it. I needed to have one back in my collection. I wanted to have one to use and to serve as another reference point. This is the Civivi Praxis. And I decided to go with blue and gold. This isn't normally a color setup. By the way, this is supposed to be gray, right? It's kind of dark. It's kind of like blue jeans, right? This is definitely blue, bordering on some shade of purple, some very light shade of purple, but it looks nice, and it's got the gold liners, right? The Civivi Praxis is absolutely one of the best larger budget folders in existence. I think this guy comes in at 40 to 45 bucks. The Feldspar comes in at like 35 to 40. This is excellent. I absolutely needed to get this guy back so that I could, physically show it when I needed to make a reference to it. And last but not least, my favorite budget side opening auto. Everybody knows about this knife. This is the Boker Kalashnikov, except I decided to not go plain. They have all these different colors. They got like, God, this thing is snappy. They got red, they got blue, they got green. They've got a bunch of different wild ones. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with like a neon toxic green on this thing. These are AUS-8 and aluminum, right? Nothing special. I think they come in at like 45 bucks. But they're really dependable. And this thing fires really hard, considering it costs 45 bucks. We're approaching ProTech firing power with these guys. And while they don't necessarily have the greatest fit and finish, right? They don't, they're just using AUS-8 on the blade. It's still an amazing little knife. And I say little, it's actually a medium-sized knife, right? There's a lot of little nitpicks and criticisms I gave this when I reviewed it, but I like it so much. And considering, my thoughts on, automatic knives for people who can legally carry them and use them, these are extremely utilitarian. It's nice when an automatic knife has a very powerful spring. If you need to get your knife out in a pinch, right, whatever it is that you're doing, and I'm talking about like work and using the thing as a tool, not fighting off ninjas in a dark alley. If you've got one hand busy and you need to get your knife out quickly, it is very convenient to simply push a button, make the cut, right? And then you can put the knife down, when you free up the other hand, because the safest way to close it is like this, even though you technically can close it with one hand, right? These are just incredible automatic knives. These are the best, in my opinion, the best budget side opening autos around. And I thought, yeah, I need one of those in my collection so I can reference it, and because it's a good knife, right? And I missed mine. I've owned it a couple of times actually, but these are going to stick around just so so that they're handy when I need to make a comparison. I probably will continue to slowly acquire other great budget knives that I've shown on this channel. I really like the idea of being able to compare and use them right then and there in the moment, and to actually go out and use them, right? So these will probably rotate, and I'll go out and use them for different things periodically. But yeah, this is fun. All of these will be listed right down below. You can absolutely get every variant that you're seeing here, and a lot of other variants. Each of these knives has a lot of different variants, so if this isn't doing it for you, right, and it's color setup, you can certainly find one that does do it for you right down in the description. Guys, that's going to be pretty much it today. Please make sure and follow me on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So go ahead and check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.